You're listening to an Able Original.
Alex the Rapping Parrot. Number 3. The Talent Show. It was a warm, sunny day in Euphoria, and Alex was up bright and early. But not because he wanted to be. He had been woken up by lots of noise outside his window. With a stretch and a yawn, he looked outside to see what was going on.
Oh, what is that racket? No one in Euphoria ever gets up this early.
As he looked out across the island, Alex couldn't believe what he saw. In every direction, there were parrots and cockatoos rushing about and making chaos. Over there, he saw a parrot singing opera music as loudly as they possibly could. In another window, he saw a cockatoo spinning plates. They were up to 5 plates spinning at once, and they kept adding more. He even saw a macaw making a giant ice sculpture. At least, that's what Alex thought the macaw must be doing. Why else would it be chipping away at a giant block of ice like that?
What on earth is going on? Why is everyone doing all these noisy things all of a sudden? There has to be some explanation.
Right on cue, Kate and her brother Christian flew right through Alex's window and into his room. They caught their breath and looked at Alex with a smile.
Guess what, Alex? Today is the big talent show. It only comes around once a year, and it's today!
Everyone in Euphoria shows off their best talent at the top of the big tree, and then the judges all vote for who wins. Doesn't it sound fun?
A big grin spread across Alex's beak. A talent show was exactly what he needed to let everyone in Euphoria know just how great he really was. They only knew him as Alex. But maybe soon, they'd all call him Alex the Rapping Parrot.
This is perfect, Kate. I'll finally get to show all these birds just what I can do. I'll perform the greatest rap of my entire life. No, the greatest rap of all time. Hee hee. Why don't you sing with me? We'll be the most talented birds on the whole island.
That sounds great. What are you going to do, Christian?
I'm going to do what I'm best at. Can't you guess?
Alex and Kate looked at each other and shrugged. They had no idea.
I'm going to tell some jokes, obviously. Here, what's orange and sounds like a parrot?
They thought for a moment, but just couldn't work it out.
You mean the orange-chinned parakeet?
What? No, it's a joke. Alex, what's orange and sounds like a parrot?
I don't know. What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
You'll have to wait until the talent show to find out.
Christian flew away, laughing out loud as he went.
I don't get it.
It seemed as though everyone had a talent that they just couldn't wait to show off. Well, almost everyone.
I wonder what Violet's going to do.
Why don't we go and find out?
As Alex and Kate soared together over the treetops and houses of Euphoria, every bird they saw was hard at work, perfecting their special abilities and getting ready for the big night. Soon, Alex and Kate landed at Violet's house, but Violet was nowhere to be seen.
Violet! Are you here? We have something very exciting to tell you.
But no matter where they looked, they just couldn't find her. They looked in every room until eventually they saw a lumpy shape hiding under a bundle of leaves on Violet's bed. Sneaking across the room on their tiptoes, Alex and Kate jumped over the bed to surprise her.
Found you. Your talent isn't hiding, that's for sure.
Just leave me alone, please. I don't want to play today.
Oh, sorry, Violet. We were just excited to tell you all about the talent show. Everyone is getting ready to perform, including us. We can't wait to hear what you're going to do.
But that's just the problem. I never take part in the talent show. I used to be on the Olympic high flying team, but since I injured my wing, I had to give it all up. I don't have a talent anymore.
Alex and Kate were both very sad to find out that Violet felt this way. Alex knew that Violet had lots of talents, just like he and Kate did. Violet just hadn't discovered what they were yet. That gave Alex a great idea.
I know just what we can do, Violet. We're going to find your talent. Let's just try things until we find something else you're really good at. I bet there's absolutely loads of talents inside you, just waiting for a chance to come out.
Violet couldn't help but smile.
Okay then. So what's the plan?
Leading the way, Alex took Violet to the big green clearing on the other side of town. Violet wasn't sure what Alex had in mind, but she was excited to try and find a brand new talent of her own. Alex climbed up onto a rock and cleared his throat.
I think we can both agree that as far as talents go, there is one that is much cooler than any other.
Violet rolled her eyes. She knew exactly what Alex was going to say.
That's right, music. Rapping is the coolest form of music, of course, but singing is the next best thing. Out here, you can sing as loud as you like. So, show me what you got.
Violet was a little nervous, but she wanted to find a new talent so badly that she was willing to try anything. Taking a deep breath, she spread out her wings, opened her beak wide, and... Violet looked up at Alex with a glum look on her face as the sound finally stopped echoing around the clearing. Alex smiled back.
So, all right, maybe singing isn't your talent. But don't worry, that was only our first go. There's still lots of things to try. This next one is sure to work. I just know it. Follow me.
Taking to the skies, Alex and Violet flew deeper into the jungle until Alex came to a stop in a grove of fruit trees where bunches of bright orange mangoes were growing. Alex plucked 3 nice round pieces of fruit from a branch and passed them to Violet.
What am I supposed to do with these?
Hey, you caught all 3 of those really well. Maybe your secret talent is juggling. Go on, give it a try. I bet you're really good at it.
Carrying the bundle of mangoes in her wings, Violet took her place at the top of the tree. With her tongue sticking out and her eyes narrowed, Violet concentrated as hard as she could. With a flick of her wing, she threw the first mango up, and then the second, and then the third. It was working. She was juggling. The mangoes were all up in the air, going round and round in a smooth circle.
Alex, look! I'm juggling. I'm really...
But as soon as she stopped concentrating, the first mango went just a little too far forward. Leaning out to catch it, Violet threw the second mango in the complete wrong direction, and then the third flew directly up into the air. One by one, they fell down to the ground towards Alex. He managed to dodge the first one, but the second one hit him right on the top of the head with a
Oof. At least that wasn't ripe.
and then the third one came down, right on top of the bump now forming on Alex's head.
Oh!
Mango went everywhere. Alex had turned himself into a parrot smoothie.
Okay, so maybe juggling isn't my secret talent after all. Not unless I want to hit everyone with mangoes. What's the next idea?
Alex wiped fruit from his brow and looked up into the sky. There wasn't long left until the talent show, and he didn't know what else to try.
It's okay, Alex. I understand. You are a great rapper, and Kate is a beautiful singer. But maybe some people just don't have a talent. I used to be the best high flyer in the whole jungle, but now I'm grounded. I just wish I could be back in the skies, doing tricks and spins without a care, like in the old days.
As Violet spoke, she let her wings move and sway, as if she was flying through the clouds once again. She skipped around, feeling like the air was carrying her along. She moved through the trees with such grace. It was like she was...
Violet, I know exactly what your talent is. Look, you're doing it right now. You're dancing.
What? Wow, you're right. That felt great. Do you really think I could dance at the contest?
Why don't you dance with me and Alex?
We could all perform in the talent show together.
Violet loved the idea so much, she ran up to Alex and Kate and gave them both a huge hug. Shooting up into the sky, they set off towards the stage of the talent show, arriving just in time for it to begin. Alex, Kate, and Violet were amazed at all their talented friends. There was magic, acrobatics. Christian even managed to get the whole crowd laughing with his jokes, though Alex couldn't understand why. They were terrible.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot!
And soon enough, it was time for their own performance. The crowd were silent, waiting to be impressed. As the moon shone brightly, Alex started to rap. Then Kate joined in, singing alongside him and setting the stage for Violet. She stepped down in front of everyone and moved around the stage like she was flying. It was just like old times, when she would have been gliding through the beautiful starry sky.
Now listen up, you friends of mine. You're not just here to hear me rhyme. I've got talented pals around. Kate will make a beautiful sound. And let me introduce a friend who has got skills that never end. Violet's got moves like you've never seen. She's the best dancer that there's ever been.
The crowd burst into applause. They loved Alex's rap and thought Kate was the most amazing singer. But they were going really wild for Violet's incredible dance moves. It was like nothing they had ever seen before. There was no doubt in the judges' minds about who the winner was. Alex, Christian, Kate, and Violet had proven that every bird in Euphoria was talented in their own special way. So, the winner was... everyone.
Thank you, Alex. You believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself.
Of course I did, Violet. That's what friends are for.
The end.
Thank you for listening to an Able Original.